Yeah, it has started. Yeah, we can start.
Sure. So, good evening, everybody. Welcome to this week's Socratic Dialogue. Before we begin, please, everyone, let's introduce ourselves. So, I'll go first. Good evening, everyone. This is Aditya Chauhan, and I will be today's moderator for this week's ST.
So, good evening, everyone. This is Nihal, and I will be the co-moderator for this SD.
Hi everyone, Faiza here. I'm the coach of App Vision Squad.
Good evening, everyone. I am Shuchintika. I am the participant of App Vision Squad.
Hi everyone, this is Sachin Patel. I am a team member of Ambition Squad.
Good evening, everyone. This is Nandini, and I am the coach of Team Imagine Sync.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Akshaya and I'm a member of Team Imagine Sync.
Good evening, everyone. This side Pratik Raj, and I'm from the team Imagine Sync.
Thank you, guys. So, the topic of today's Socratic Dialogue is celebrating sales. So, we have two teams here. We have Team App Pigeon Squad and we have Team Imagine Sync. So, which team would like to go first?
Imagine Sync will go first.
Okay, so before you share your pitch, please explain why you chose this name and short summary of your pitch.
Right. Pratik, please, can you screen share? Yeah, well, we chose Imagine Sync because our choice of app is Pinterest, and we wanted something that fits our topic. And Pinterest is all about how we can be much more better version of ourselves and discussing that how imagination and logic come together. That's why Imagine Sync. Coming to our pitch, quick overview, because people are using Pinterest just to imagine, even in this current AI driven world, and not just mindlessly scrolling. Because we feel that we are seeking for something creative, something useful, something for inspiration. And in this pitch, we will discuss clarity, storytelling, and how other bottlenecks can happen, and make it a connection with how great sales happen when logic and imagination work together. Moving to the first slide. Yes, that is when we are trying to make decisions, we try to we think it's all logic, but I think it starts with feeling that hey, I can picture this, and maybe that's where Pinterest is coming in, because before going into execution of possibilities, we can have a visual of it. Okay, this is how it works, especially in creative fields. So when we will be pitching Pinterest, we will be not just pitching an app, because we will be pitching the spark, because that hey, this is going to influence our decisions. Next slide, please. Yes, the mind's role. Well, after logic is being crossed, users will think, okay, is Pinterest useful? Is it easy? Can I use it in my daily life? Can I use it to organize ideas? And yes, we will clarify that Pinterest wins this part by being very simple, visual, and clutter free. Because and after the people gets to know that okay, this makes sense, the journey begins. Moving over to Akshaya.
So, like whenever we open Pinterest, we don't just think, right? So we feel. So it sparks some sort of curiosity, creativity, and that little rush of wow, this reminded me, or this could be me, or this could be mine. So, like every swipe which we are doing is an emotional discovery. Like it's our comfort zone, a better room, and that's why we stay, not because the app works smoothly, perfectly, but because it's making us dream moving forward. But here's the truth comes to play. So even the most inspiring app can lose users so fast. So if it both feel confusion, or if they can't see that instant value, they start to leave. So sales and storytelling comes into play in right here. So when we show them how this Pinterest fits their life today itself, not some other day, by making it simple to start, emotional to continue, and they never stop returning. Over to Pratik.
Thank you, Akshay. So Pinterest is powered by the micro stories where every pin tells a small story. For example, like about a home makeover or a dream outfit, or you can say the new hobby. And storytellers helps people imagine better futures. Likewise, in sales too, people don't buy just features; they buy the story of who they can become. Yes, building trust. So Pinterest build trust without the forcing it, without forcing it. It like actually it listens to your searches, or you can say like your boards or your just styles, and then it curates ideas that feel just made for you. And trust forms when, like you can say, like when a product behaves like your a partner. Now, the conclusion part, where the magic happens when logic and the emotions come together, and Pinterest balances both of them. And it's useful for planning, the emotional for planning and the emotional for dreaming. And that's what the great sales is. Not push, like not pushing a download, but actually like helping the users win. When the mind feels supported and the heart feels inspired, that when the product becomes the part of their daily life. Thank you.
Thank you, team Imagine Sync. So the question box is open for team App Agent Squad. So who would like to go first?
I would like to go first. Okay.
Go ahead.
You told that Pinterest can be treated as our partner. Like, how can you come to the conclusion? I just want to know more about it.
I think it's more as a thought partner. I mean, you give your inputs to the app or whatever you like, you it analyzes you and creates something on basis of it. So that's like it has an idea that what you are looking for. So that's how thought partner is.
Another question, just like this, like you told that user can fulfill their imagination, their curiosity through this Pinterest. Like how they can do this? Just more bit introduction of the Pinterest, how they can use it for their daily life.
As you can see, like our team name is Imagine Sync. Like whenever you used to visualize, we used to think or the manifest. Like we are visualizing it. That's what where the Pinterest we choose that Pinterest where we are not searching the particular content or the particular writing thing. We are searching about the images what we have to visualize, and that's what the thought process is. That's what how thought process works. So that's why we choose Imagine Pinterest as our app.
I have
Okay,
a
so
follow-up question.
I have a counter.
Yeah, so there are many apps like Pinterest. So why did you choose Pinterest only?
Define other
So
apps
more,
like just
Yeah.
go ahead.
like just want to know what other apps. I don't think like new similar app to Pinterest are there, but Pinterest was first, and I don't think even if there's some other app, it is beating Pinterest right now.
Sachin, you
Okay.
speak. Please speak something.
Okay, so why is visualization important in marketing and sales? Pratik, you told about visualization. So why it is important?
Basically, when we are making a product or when we are making, for example, let's take an example of bike. Okay, so when we are making a bike, we have to first draw it on a paper. That's what we are visualizing it. That's how bike will look, how engine will look. That's why I choose the Pinterest, and that's why I choose the like example of the visualization. We are thinking that how it will look. Yeah.
Does this satisfy your question, Sachin?
Okay, I have a counter question. So,
Okay.
what emotions does an interest make user feels according to you?
Emotions means like I didn't get that.
Can you elaborate it?
Okay, emotions like if they are using your app, right? So, but which type of emotions they feel if an interest make your app feel good? like this?
It's basically a lot of kind of information, sorry, emotion, like where you want to make your vision board. You can go and search vision board about that car, your dream outfit, or you can say dream culture and all. If you're sad, or you can just wanted to have a motivational thing that you wanted to light up your mood, you can go and search about the motivational content. You can get there. If you, for example, if you are very much excited and you are wanted to have a party, so you can go and search about how to like you can say आप अपने रूम को किस तरीके से ड्रॉ कर सकते हो, किस तरीके से उसे मेक ओवर दे सकते हो. So it's like visualization. And also there was one more emotion that when you wanted to have the sympathy and when you wanted to have the empathy, you can get the idea from that app, like how to draw something like that, and when it will give you the content that yes, this is the thing, this is how you can give to the people sympathy over like having the emotional, you can say like the content thing, for example, if your mom is not feeling well or if your dad is not feeling well, you can get the idea about the visualization, like how could you uh, do massage and all, how could you do anything like that, how could you get his or her mood lighten up, so you will get the idea. So that's why there are lots of emotion you can check on the Pinterest app.
I have another question on this, Pratik. Like you told about, we can get so many ideas from Pinterest, but here there is a lot of apps. We can get customized things. Like from YouTube also we can get the ideas. From Google also we can search it, and now we have GPT, we have Gemini. So why should we choose Pinterest?
I would
Is
like
there
to
any?
add that. So sorry,
Yes,
I'm
thank you.
because that's like you mentioned GPT and Google. Like I will come step by step. YouTube is mostly centering to videos. It's a different platform. It's much more informational based. It's much more research based. It is a form of creative aspects, of course. You can do it as another research tool. Pinterest is mostly more about artistic flair in the work. Secondly, coming to Google, I don't think Google is giving you that artistic flair. It is giving you a lot of information, but not that aesthetic sense way or something that is sparking your creativity. And lastly, AI. AI will never give you the soul you're looking, and it will try to dictate your, like, your autonomy or anything in your thoughts. Pinterest doesn't do that. Pinterest is just giving you an idea. Like maybe you have some scattering of ideas. You want to know how, you want to help a tool in visualizing it. So like, okay, this looks very organized. People with similar mind frames as me, they are doing this. And now after I getting idea, I will put my own soul and own touch to it. Because there are plenty of aspects. It will help you come up with your own. Right? Let's say if you are using the example of a Pratik says a home decor, right? And you can see around 5 pictures of a home decor of similar essence, and then you choose something from your own mind. It is helping you think. It is sparking your creativity, which is something I believe in today's world AI is killing. So yeah, that's why Pinterest.
Okay.
I have a question. So you said in Pinterest, I think stories are more important. But why do you think in Pinterest stories are more important than features?
Did you mention stories?
Yes,
No,
stories in the what exactly stories, but in a slide you mentioned power of storytelling, and you mentioned that Pinterest, is very good at stories. So why do you think stories are more important, in Pinterest and not its features?
I have a very counter question for you, Faizaji. Do you ever make a vision story card, like vision story card or vision board?
Yeah, I do a lot of them.
And if someone look at them, then it will definitely talk about you. That vision board definitely talk about you, like how you are doing something or how will you do something in the future, in the coming future, right?
Okay, wait, another question. You think
Yes, sure.
stories are more important, or if the visuals are more important, or the features of it are more important?
I think
Visions
stories
are
are a
more.
part of the feature of the
Features
Pinterest.
in the sense, using the product like a tool.
Yes, stories are you can use it as a tool.
Okay. Okay, I have another question. So you think Pinterest is like a partner to everyone or like a tool to everyone?
Partner in vision and the tool
In
and that how can you use it?
Okay.
So, any more questions, team app agent squad? No.
No, one last, one final. So, you said, partner tool and everything. So, what is that feature of Pinterest that makes Pinterest feel like a partner? And what is the feature of Pinterest that makes it feel like a tool?
Partner in the sense it will give you the more vision and all. Like how could you, for example, if you wanted to decor your room, it will give you the more vision that how could you use the different props. And tool in the sense that how you are searching those tools.
as in adding on to that, like you are collecting all the pins, you are keeping them stored, you are naming it, and then you can use all the inspiration. Like when you're working on your project, it can be a room, it can be party, it can be even a professional or creative work. You can take reference, you can collect it and keep it aside.
Got it.
Yeah. So any more further questions? Yeah. So Team App Visions can start their presentation. Before presentation, please explain why do you keep this name and short summary of your pitch.
I think we chose the name App Vision Squad because our goal is to look beyond just features and understand the real purpose an app serves for a user. Like, as a team, we focus on a bigger vision, like how the app fits into the user's life. How can we guide them to actual results and not just, making them download the app. So basically, the name reflects clarity, direction, and smart selling. And to summarize our pitch is very simple. That is, selling an app isn't about getting a download, it's about helping the user actually succeed with it. Using Duolingo as an example, we show how understanding the user, guiding them through their first steps, and giving them those early wins matter more than features. And it's sales that helps the user win and not just a download. Moving to slide 2. Yeah. So when someone downloads Duolingo, it's almost never because of grammar charts. It's because of emotions. Maybe they want to travel, or connect with someone, or just feel good about learning a new language. But what keeps them going is the logic. Those short lessons, those daily streaks, and then the progress, and then that clear roadmap which Duolingo has. So obviously, emotions gets the user download Duolingo, but logic is what keeps them in the process. Over to you, Sachin.
Thank you, Faiza. So, people usually don't compare many features. They choose the app that looks easy, safe, and quick to use, right? So, app like Duolingo. We are example of Duolingo. Duolingo works because the design is friendly and fun. User wants to start fast and without any setup, right? So that's the reason we use Duolingo. And review matters only when they confused. Confused at the sense most decisions are emotional and logical. Okay, so user don't sorry guys. User don't continue an app. It's just because it feels good. Feeling good help, right? Okay, but Duolingo still belongs and small wins. But small wins just like they show their progress. Like that's They stay because the app also show all the progress in a step small. They makes fun plus a visual improvement keeps them coming back. Its progress stop the fun won't matter. So both emotion and progress too are important, right? Okay, so next slide. People do stop using app, and when they don't understand how it usually help them, and when same happen in the Duolingo, user quit, and when they can't see how we can say that how small businesses and lesson are connected to each other, and speaking of fluency, right? So if the app is if it doesn't explain the purpose behind the each lesson, right? Motivation and drop we can say that quickly, but when Duolingo clearly show why they are learning something and where it will be help you, right? So user stay engaged. Over to you, Tantika.
Okay, so next slide, please. Hmm. Yes. So, storytelling turns possibility into belief. In case whenever, if I say like Duolingo teaches English, it will think like just giving some information, right? But if I say like before using Duolingo, I face a lot of problems speaking English in public. But now after using it for a long days, I can speak anywhere without thinking twice. Now you can connect it more, right? So this is the power of storytelling, and people can think more connectedly whenever we can use the storytelling in case of app. So next slide, please. Another thing is trust. Trust is very important whenever a new things comes into the market. Like every app has features. What if they get some personalized content? You feel more connected with the app. You feel some personal things, right? So Duolingo is not giving you the platform to learn. It is also giving you the preference, like how you can learn, for what purpose you are learning. It is giving you a clear map so that you can feel your journey and connect more with this app. Next slide, please. Another thing is installing an app means nothing if it is not in use. Like people, if it is not using, then the app purpose is not fulfilled. Duolingo learning path, like in just a few days and a few minutes, you can learn a lot. You can introduce yourself with a very more higher way. So that is how consistency and keep motivation, and you can keep motivation and confident, and the retention of the app is going higher. So that is how mind and heart similarly finally agree. This is the end of our presentation. Thank you.
Yeah, so question box is open for Team Image Sync. You can start asking your doubts, questions.
Why Duolingo, not other apps?
Yeah, I just want to ask, I just want to answer. Like, Duolingo is a platform, it helps you not to learn a language, because whenever we just try to learn a new language, we feel that, oh, we have to go through such grammar thing with this boring chapters, this so many books. So people will feel demotivated. They will go some classes, they will just, no, I don't want to go there. But here, what is happening is,
Will I
people
have a
is
counter
it has
question?
gamified all your learning. Yes,
Will I have a counter question if I go to the chat GPT and
yes.
will tell please act as a Duolingo and like get let me
Hmm.
learn about the English or the French language? It will act like a
Yeah.
Duolingo, right? Then why we go to the Duolingo?
No, no, no. There is a problem, Pratik, because whenever you are talking about GPT or Gemini, there is a problem of contextual learning. They are have shortage of memory. That is why they are, like, if you chat with for so longer with them, because you can't learn a language in one day. You have to maintain it for some days, at least 1 month. So if you are staying with GPT, they will forget what you asked them, because they are contextual. learner. So that is the problem. You can't use GPT here. Yes, Pratik.
But we can save those threads, no? In ChatGPT and Gemini. And whenever
You
you
can
are
save
using
those
the
threads. Yeah,
mm,
yeah. You definitely save the threads, but they will forget the previous context, like what you asked before, and they will again ask, like, please tell me again, and it is happening again and again. So
sorry,
you
sorry
can
for
try it out.
counter-attacking. Sorry for counter-attacking, but it's definitely
Yes.
sorry for counter-attacking, but it's definitely wrong. ChatGPT, like
Hmm.
it used to update their system as per our prompt. It used to
Yeah,
update
that's
their
what
threads.
they
Yeah. So how
update.
can
That's
we
what I told, but they have a limitations because it has some data. It has to be stored. You can't continue your chat so long. But in case of Duolingo, what you can do, you can see your progress, you can save it. This is a separate thing because you are not using GPT for only your learning purpose, right? So here you can see the progress, you can see the stick, and everything you can see there. And it will be personalized with your accountability. Like, how can you use ChatGPT in case of that? I don't know.
Can I
yes,
add on
Sarfaji.
to that?
Yeah, sure. Yes, sir.
Yeah, Pratik, I think you have used AI a lot, and once you're using a thread, after a little time, it starts hallucinating, it starts going on tangents, and it actually forgets what you have uploaded previously. But on Duolingo, acha, okay, you say ChatGPT, you have learned it, and it agrees with you. Okay, you have learned it. Okay, let's move forward to the next lesson. Duolingo, you can't do that with Duolingo. You actually have to give a test to move on to the next lesson. So that is where I think Duolingo comes in.
ChatGPT can also give the test.
Uh, on Duolingo, can you copy and give the test? Would you want to?
On Duolingo, what?
On Duolingo, if there is a test, you even have a time limit. You can't copy on that test. You have to be straightforward with it. You know it. You don't know, you don't know. But on ChatGPT, you think it's gonna give you a time limit, and it's gonna give you marks for it or something like that.
ChatGPT can too give time
Another
things.
another thing I just want to add.
Yes, sir.
Duolingo gives you a certificate after you complete a course. Will ChatGPT give you a certificate and will it be validated throughout the world? Can you add your certificate given by ChatGPT in your CV? But you can add for
But I'm not
Duolingo
learning for the
certificate.
certificate. No, I'm learning
The
for to have the
people
knowledge
who
now.
want to learn for their CV weightage, the people who want for everything, you can't do this with GPT or any other AI tools as of now. So that is the problem
And
here.
Prateek, why do you want to take the hard path? I mean, Duolingo ने बनाया है, इतना अच्छा बनाया है. You have daily streaks. You don't come in, he will give you notifications. Come in and learn this lesson. Why do you want to go to ChatGPT on a daily basis and give him all the information and then start again?
And
Does not make sense.
you will not get to stick with ChatGPT after if you don't want to stay there, they will not send you any notification. That's the point Faiza told. But here
Okay,
you
I
will
have
be
another
notified
question.
and you will be.
I have another question. So there's a thing written in your last slide. So it's not about the more selling. It's not installing. It's about the success, something like that. It's written in your last slide. So I just wanted to ask if Duolingo don't want to the users download their app, so why did they make that?
It's not
Because
about
they
downloads. It's about giving success to the user's life. I mean, suppose I'm downloading Duolingo. What is my objective here? That I want to learn this language. And if Duolingo is not providing me with that, why would I even keep that in my phone? Right? So that is what it meant.
Okay.
Any follow-up questions? So no questions. So we would like to wrap up our today's SD session. Thank you everyone for participating in this SD. So before wrapping up, I would like to welcome some few reflections on today's SD. So who is going?
Yeah, I would like to go first. Well, I believed the main topic was like sales and how we are going to use the apps. And although I gathered a bit from both of the aspects, what I understood was while we pitch anything or if we do anything, we should understand the concept of like the value of the apps. Like team one knows very excellent aspects of all the about Duolingo, right? So even when there was a heated counter attack going between Pratik and the team, they answered all the features. They are confident in it. They know how it works, what's relevant, and how it can make life easier. So that's very important that if we are even selling something, we should be much more aware of the apps and we should be passionate about it. Because once if you're passionate about it, if you're doing it from feelings, then it becomes much more easy. And secondly, coming to when I was trying to make our presentation, I understood that uh, we should be like
Coming
we should be
to
helpful.
from
Okay, sorry, I thought that's it. I would wrap up my reflection.
Okay, thank you, Nandini, for your reflection. So I want two more from the participants. So who would like to go in for the reflection? Come on, guys.
So I
So
like to go
I
in.
Yeah, Akshay, you can go ahead.
Uh, so this Socratic dialogue really made me see sales in sort of new way, like listening to both teams, the Pinterest and the Duolingo one. So what I understood was the great products don't win just because they are useful, but when they connect to who we are, right? So pinterest pinterest showed us how imagination becomes the starting point of any decision, and the Duolingo showed how progress and the small wins keep us committed. So my biggest takeaway would be the heart what starts the journey, but the mindset makes us to stay. So this reminded me to always balance that clarity with emotion. So if that app can help people feel the value first, and the logic will definitely follow, and that's where the real sort of adoption happens, and this is my takeaway. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for your reflection. Pratik, you can go ahead.
I really liked my opposite team's part of storytelling. Like Suchintika Circle just described that, and I really like that. And what I felt that whenever you're trying something new or whenever you're trying something, learn and understanding, you have to be efficient and you have to figure it out that what system could be enough or what thing you can remove that part or you can learn efficiently. And I really like that how Duolingo will help people and helping people to learn new languages by having them certificate and all. And what I get that like you have to be visualized where you want to be stand in the next coming 5 years or the next coming 5 months. So if you are doing something good, if you are doing something wanted to learn, have a visualization and have something really fantastic app like the Duolingo and the Pinterest as well. Thank you.
Yeah, so thank you for your reflection, Pratik. All the participants who were the part of Meta SD are requested are welcome to share their reflections too. Yeah, come on, folks. We would like to go in.
hello.
Yeah, yeah, Prathamesh,
Um,
you can go ahead.
my my doubt is two people who have spoken about the Duolingo. Why not GPT? Why not GPT? In the Duolingo there is an strict maintenance and the animations which help the person to implement the Duolingo, and it sends the notification now and there, and the animations in the Duolingo are so smooth. That's why the person returns again. In the Chat GPT, it does not happen. It was the point. Chat GPT
Ramesh,
does not give
am
you.
I pronouncing your name right?
Yes, yes.
Okay, so to be honest, I wanted to have a good vocabulary in English. Okay, so I created this custom GPT in
New.
chat GPT, wherein I go daily and I learn a new word in English. Okay, like upgrade my vocabulary. And guess
Yes.
what? I used it for 1 day, I used it for 2 days,
Mm.
I even went for like a week, and it helped a lot. Obviously, it helped, but then after that, there was no reminder. I got busy in other stuff and backed out. Khalas ho gaya. That custom GPT is just simply there. I'm not using it anymore because I'm busy. I am not getting a reminder to use it. And to be honest, I can write a 10 page, in very detail why Duolingo is better than a chat GPT. So if you want, I can, give your phone number. I'll forward it to you later.
No need. No need.
Yeah, so who is going for the reflection, guys? Come on. Yeah, observers can also share their reflections. Come on.